G'day gang, Simo here, Head of Health and Safety here at Fastline Group. I'm here to chat about the coronavirus. This has concerned me on a number of levels over the past couple of months. First, it was about my own health and safety travelling to China and the stability of supply lines. Then it was about my staff receiving shipments from China and protecting them and my customers from it. As it spread to other countries, I have started to have concerns about the well-being of our customers, their employees and guests. More recently, it has shifted to concerns about our customers being forced to close their business due to infection or have a downturn in their business. I've been fielding a load of calls from tracks around the globe about safeguarding against the coronavirus. They are having customers call and ask what particular measures they are taking. In fact, we have helped several tracks set up measures to protect staff and guests and to mitigate the risks of transferring the disease. Last week, helping customers mitigate infection of the coronavirus consumed 73% of my time. So I thought it was important enough to share with you guys here. First of all, let's cover some of the basics. Most of this information comes from the World Health Organization and Public Health England. I'll leave the links in the comments. Facts. The virus is a variation of the common flu. It is spread through respiratory secretions. It can survive on hard surfaces for a period of hours to 2 days, depending on the surface type and the temperature. Disinfectant can kill the virus on hard surfaces. However, there is some debate about whether you need a solution with 60 or 70% alcohol based. Infection is more likely to occur by coming into contact with the virus on surfaces than that of airborne transmission. While the virus is deadly, my belief the media is hyping this up. However, we do own a duty of care to our employees and customers, so we must be seen to be mitigating any risks. As business owners, we also have to protect our own businesses from having to close for 2 weeks in the case of an outbreak or a significant downturn in our income. So, what can we do as tracks to mitigate these risks? Insist on balaclavas or head socks for our cousins across the pond to be worn to cover the nose and mouth. Not mob caps, not disposable balaclavas. Proper full face balaclavas have a tighter weave. This is the best solution to reducing the virus. Now, of course, it will not totally remove the threat. Disinfecting helmets after each use, including the visors. Driving gloves should be made mandatory at all venues. Gloves should be single use only and washed in the machine with Dettol, and then they can be rotated. Disinfectant hand wash, the dry version, should be set up where customers put gloves on and request that customers use them before collecting gloves or helmets. Also at your sign-in kiosk, of course, install appropriate signage. Disinfectant hand wash placed behind the bar and at the front counter for the staff to use regularly, and also place appropriate signage. You need to regularly clean tabletops, doorknobs and any other touch points with an industrial strength spray and wipe with disinfectant and alcohol based. Kitchen workers should wear blue disposable gloves. Track workers collecting helmets and suits should also wear disposable gloves and dispose of them regularly. The helmet spray can also be used on race suits, which I would suggest is done after each use, as people could wipe their nose on their sleeve, cough into their elbow, or wipe their hands on the legs after coughing or sneezing. Now, getting a hand wash that is 70% alcohol based is difficult. In fact, getting any at the moment is difficult. The most common one available is 60%. We will be back in stock towards the end of March. Helmet sanitizer, same deal. We are only aware of 2 types of helmet sanitizer that contains alcohol. Ours is the strongest one on the market with up to 60% alcohol content. The problem here is that anything that is higher than 60% will actually dissolve the EPS or foam lining and can also affect the outer shell, so we do not recommend using anything stronger. Now, while this is a little lower than Public Health England recommends, it is the best alternative on the market. And if you're seen to be mitigating the risks of passing on the virus, it is better than doing nothing. We are currently putting together a package of goods to help you combat this, which we will offer at a discount to help the industry. It will also contain a risk assessment and MSDS sheets for all the products contained within, so you can simply cut and paste it and put it into your health and safety file. Unfortunately, I think this will have an impact on your footfall. Who knows, maybe by making use of these precautionary methods, you can use this as a marketing angle to assure your guests you are taking precautions and it is quite safe to race at your track. I hope that helps. If you want to chat further, drop me an email, PM me or call me. At Fastline, we are dedicated to ensuring the industry can cope with this issue. Links to the various websites are below, as is our phone number. Uru!